Montreal, Canada, July 13, 2025.
De Belmont. On fait une piste canot. Une idée pour Valérie Plante.
Montreal was hit with torrential rain on Sunday afternoon, knocking out power to tens of thousands, flooding basements, trapping several people in their vehicles from flash floods, and causing chaos for flight at Montreal Pierre Elliott Trudeau International Airport. Environment Canada issued a severe thunderstorm watch around 11 a.m. and a warning at 1:32 p.m. of a storm capable of producing very strong wind gusts up to nickel-sized hail and heavy rain. The warning was lifted around 4:40 p.m. and downgraded to a watch.
Ah ouais, ensemble. Ah ouais. Regarde, regarde comment il y a de l'eau.
The agency said later than some areas of Montreal, the Laurentians and Montérégie regions got up to 70 to 80 millimeters of water in a storm. Section Chief for the Montreal Fire Department said that there were 41 simultaneous calls for the department on the island of the Montreal. Shortly after 4:30 p.m., 17 were directly related to water accumulations inside homes, and some of the others, such as alarm system being tried, could also be indirectly linked to the rain.
De Belmont.
Oh my God. Luwas tayo ng tingnan.
Five actors might go directly from one call to another, and late on Sunday afternoon, the department was able to handle all the calls it was getting on the island of Montreal. Montreal police also reported receiving several calls about people trapped in their cars and having to be removed. Hydro-Québec reported 41,000 customers without power at 4:45 p.m., with Montreal, the Laurentians, and the Montérégie regions most affected. By 7 p.m., that number had increased to 42,810, with more than 15,000 in Montreal.
Une fucking piscine en plein milieu de la 40, bro. What the fuck?
Wait, no?
YUL reported departure delays of 45 minutes and arrival being delayed an average of more than an hour. Inbound flights were being held at their point of origin until 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time. About 30 flights were diverted to Ottawa, Quebec City, Toronto, Halifax, Plattsburgh, or Burlington Airport because of the storm. The airport already advised people on departing flights to check schedules to see if theirs is affected. The temperature Sunday reached 29 degrees Celsius with a humidity of 39 before the storm hit.
Oh my God.
Videos on social media showed flooded basement on flooded roads in parts of the city after the storm, including Highway 40 near Côte Verte. In Saint Leonard, basements on Belmont Street filled up with water. It's an area that frequently sees flooding. Sofia Marunich's mother lives on a street that has significant damage to a basement that was just renovated in May. There is accumulations on the street. The sewage is in backing up and she has about 38 to 40 inches of water in her basement. The sofas are floating. The furniture is floating. All her belongings are floating in the basement. The Montreal Trudeau Airport also says passengers should check their flight status as the weather conditions are affecting flight schedules, ground operations, and baggage delivery. Multiple delays are affecting departing flights Sunday afternoon. An airport spokesperson told Nouveau Info that 10 flights were diverted to the other airports. ECCC has also put Montreal under a heat warning until Sunday evening. The forecast is calling for a high of 30 Celsius on Sunday, but the alert says humidex values could reach 40.
Eh là là, les champs sont tous enterrés.
A frontal boundary is sliding into a very warm and humid air mass located across the southern Quebec. The front has been triggering strong, very moist thunderstorms that have been raining across the Montreal region since about 2 p.m. The result have been over 50 millimeters of rain in several locations, including 54.2 millimeters here on Ile Perrot. More storms are developing to the west and southwest of Montreal. Heavy rain is producing some localized flooding as well as ponding of water on roadways. The lightning has been intense.
مش عارفين احنا بالسيارة ولا بباتو؟
Due to increased wind shear in the atmosphere, regions ranging from Lutuk to the Saguenay may face a low and tornado risk. Heavy rainfall is a major concern due to the high moisture content in the air, particularly in the flood-prone urban areas along the St. Lawrence River corridor. While southern Ontario can expect scattered, hit or miss thunderstorms on Sunday, the more intense cells are expected to move east. From Kingston to Ottawa, the risk of stronger storms increases with localized flooding, large hail, and strong wind gusts projected.
Il ne peut pas pomper dehors.
What the hell are you supposed to do?
Storms are likely to develop along the cold front, moving from west to east during the afternoon and evening. In Ottawa Valley, enough wind shear and instability could produce rotating storm or even brief funnel clouds. Meanwhile, areas in and around the Greater Toronto area may see non-severe or brief storms with patchy activity and low overall intensity. Quebec 511, an account that monitors traffic, reported flooding-related closures on some major roads around the Montreal area, including on Highways 40, 15, and 25. Environment issued both a heat warning and a severe thunderstorm watch for cities including Montreal, noting that conditions were favorable for developing storms capable of producing very strong wind gusts, large hail, and heavy rain.